What's going on? I'm Josh, your host of Game on Toronto. We got a little bit of a different episode for you today. I'm away for a wedding in Parksville, BC. So you're getting my handheld brought to you by me. No setup, no frills, no extras. We're just going to do this. And so last night the Leafs played the St. Louis Blues and lost 5-1. It wasn't a great effort as a whole. The whole team looked sad and slow and lazy. And Craig Berubes, he was specifically talking about the third goal, but he was quoted after the game saying that on the third goal, it was just lazy hockey. It was not the hockey that Toronto was supposed to be playing. And I think you could quantify the whole game as lazy. I think the Leafs showed zero fight, zero will, zero determination to play any pucks. And you don't... It's weird in the same week where you have the game where they played Tampa, and they played great. It was a great game. And then you go to the last two games where they play Columbus, lose 5-2. And then last night to St. Louis, they lose 5-1. So I feel like there's going to be a hard practice today. It happened. A lot of battles, it was a hard battle day. And some of the notable things from the practice was Max Pacioretty practiced in an extras jersey, so it means he wasn't a part of any line rushes. But Pacioretty also practiced on power play unit 2. So are they going to double up someone from 1 for the next game and play both lines of power play? Or so I think there's a lot that this Leaf team needs to figure out about themselves. Reaves went into the boards hard last night. He practiced normal practice. He was on his line, so I don't want to read into that there's anything going on there. Wall didn't have a great game. I mean, some of them were just, he was by himself. He was hung out to dry. But would you like to have made a save or on one or two of them? Yeah. I think it's his first game. He's going to get his way back. Stolar should have the net against Boston on Saturday. And let's hope we see a different Leaf team that battles and competes and wants to play hockey. Because I think that was the biggest thing that was missing from last night and Wednesday and Tuesday was there was no battle. There was no will to compete for pucks. And the core four were invisible. And on the nights where the core four are invisible, you can't have it. Like the core four are taking up 50% of the cap. So when 50% of your cap is not playing and not playing appropriately or right, there's very little that can go right for your team. So the Leafs, they've got a hard one on Saturday. This is our... I won't be back till Monday. But we'll talk about Saturday, we'll talk about practices, and we'll set you up for Monday's game against the Winnipeg Jets, where it's on Amazon Prime, and it's another team that is very good. And it's another, I hate to use the word measuring stick game, but it's one of the ones where the Leafs need to get up for. And they're going to have to play against an elite goaltender in Connor Hellebuck. So I'm interested to see what the Leafs do. I think this team needed to hit the floor with Berube before we can see what they can unlock. And I think that's what they're doing now is okay, how do we bounce back from this now? Under Keefe tried to call out the core four and then walked it back. I don't think that can happen here. I don't think Berube will walk it back. I don't think that's the kind of coach he is. I don't think he's afraid to hurt feelings to get the best out of his team. And I think that's what this team needs. And let's hope I'm right. Let's hope we see a different Toronto Maple Leaf team come out tomorrow against Boston. Thank you so much. If you like the content, and like it, subscribe, tell a friend. Saturday after the Boston game over Toronto will be live, breaking down the whole game. You can tune into it here or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, everybody. Be good to one another.